are key to our climate and home to countless unique species.
Hey guys, welcome back to Dan and Boys. Today we are going to be looking at this brand new but used 2020 Canyon Spectral aluminum. Let's go. Okay, the boring part before the fun part, the specs. So let's start up in the front. We have a RockShox Pike Select 160 mil travel. It's perfect for the trails, and since this is a budget Canyon Spectral, in my opinion, this is a pretty good shock for that $3,000 price range. The tires is a Mingen DHR. It is a 27.5, 2.4 inches wide. The rims are aluminum rims. They're race face. There's nothing wrong with them, and they're just your standard aluminum rims. So the front brakes is going to be a SRAM Guide T.
Hey! Sorry.
So brakes front and back is going to be the SRAM Guide T. They are very nice brakes. They'll stop very well, and there's no creaks to them, and there's no annoying screeching when you press on the brakes. This thing has been left in the rain and biked in the rain, and there's still no creaks in the brakes, and it's awesome. So up front we have a aftermarket diode set. So that's up top. Now we're gonna go down to the shock. This is a RockShox Super Deluxe Select Plus 150 mil link. I like the shock. It's okay. It's a little too plus for me, even when it's pumped up. And there's only one selector, but that's like normal RockShox stuff. I prefer set. We have the stop cranks, and we have an NX shifting crankset and trailer.
Yeah.
Speed!
Copper Henny sour, and I'm puffing Jack sour. Yeah, I feel a black power. Yeah, this time is really ours. It's time to get the bag. Yeah, it's time to get the bag. Yeah. Dollars coming, let me see it. Multi-million, I'm a bid. On a mission, best believe it. Ask for it, you receive it. Dollars coming, let me see it. Multi-million, I'm a bid. On a mission, best believe it. Ask for it, you receive it. Ask for it, you receive it. Got it locked, put the key in. Got them looking, yeah, they praying. She like, I like what I'm seeing. Now we up, they agreeing. Play full, yeah, we eating. Now you can't ignore this feeling when you got it from him seeing. Why these built in? You found love, why you cheating? She know that I'm never leaving. They want beef, but they vegan. I don't know why they on that. Get a pack, then I roll that. She got, tell her throw that. Start her on, it's a throwback. Just a straight roll, I don't even pay tolls. The boy a genius and I ain't talking yay though. Been a living legend since I was like a day old. I remember days though, listening to J. Cole. I remember days though, listening to Drake though. Had to up my profile, had to up my payroll. Getting too high, yeah, you know I had to lay low. Getting too fried, eating on some bake though. Yeah, I came through, and you know I had to make do. Yeah, I came through, and you know I had to make.
Overall, this 2020 Canyon Spectral is a great bike because how well-rounded it is. It can jump, it goes relatively fast, has good parts for the money, and it's just an overall great bike. What are our opinions, guys?
I do agree this is a great bike for the money. For $3,000, you get a nicely built bike with some pretty specced out parts like the RockShox Pike and the Select Plus. But in my opinion, we live in Florida, right? This bike is only good for really like Grapefruit and Markham and places with those bigger jumps and bigger downhills, because you're never going to use 160 mil, 150 mil. So that's my opinion.
Yeah, you're not going to really do any enduro with this thing unless you're up north. There's no downhill trails in Florida, so the only good about this thing is for jumps, for big jumps. Also, this is an aluminum frame, so Canyon cuts money. They are a direct-to-consumer brand, so as Grant said, you are getting better parts for the price compared to like a specialized another brand that sells to shops that sell to you. So you're really getting the best bang for your buck with this bike.
Yeah. So living in Florida, my recommendation, if you live in Florida or a flat place area, just get a 140, 130. That will just be the best in my
Because as everyone said, this is slightly overkill for Florida, but it still does the job, right guys? Yeah, and one of the reasons we bought this is for the 27.5-inch tires. So it has more suspension, but we knew this bike was going to be for jumping and learning tricks, so.
But it is very playful too, so that's it, boys.